EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's an NFC West battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
First and 10.
So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And they'll be let out by the man running the show, Charles, their quarterback.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it in the middle of the schedule. First carry now for the Memphis man, Darrell Henderson. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40.
He was taken
The
down
tackle made by K.J. Wright.
2 yards.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the counter, it's Henderson. And he's got this down to the 35. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
That's a very nice game there. Confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run with Henderson. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
10 more yards. He was brought down at the 26.
Now a run with Akers. Oh, he bowls over him. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. They're going to look to throw. This pass complete to Reynolds. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up
on 2nd down. It's Henderson, and he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Henderson again.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Robert Woods, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here comes Philip Dorsett now to return it. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Seattle's first go on offense forthcoming, and under center, of course, Russell Wilson.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Aaron Donald on the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 20.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Wilson's pass.
Tyler Lockett, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time.
Michael.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. On the return is Henderson. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up
out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And got a man. It's Woods. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get advantage that way.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
That'll be caught by Kupp. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for this with Akers. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
So the Rams call on Johnny Hekker here to punt it away on 4th down. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Chris Carson, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 5.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
This is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out and giving the ball back to their offense.
That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
2nd and 9 now. He'll find Henderson there. It's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Henderson. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And open, it's Kupp. He's got it. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it.
The pass.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 on the Seahawks' 35-yard line.
A throw over the middle, taken in, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
That's good.
That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Back to throw again. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Akers.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll get this one to Kupp, complete. Well, the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. A busy first quarter. His third catch of the afternoon is a first down. They'll run here with Akers. And the Rams are going to have a first and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line, knocking on the door. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at second and goal. They'll look to run with Akers. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Cam Akers, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was Cam Akers who capped it off with a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Returnable for Dorsett. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up second and
throwing on second down. Wilson. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Rams 14, Seahawks 7.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now it's Carson. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Because his primary job is defending against the pass, you don't often see a cornerback making tackles in the backfield. But he's playing run all the way here.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the second time. So possession goes over here on the punt.
First and 10. At their own.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you're probably going to have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. That catch good for only a couple. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
Brings up second and 8 at the 47-yard line.
He'll get this underneath to Henderson. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The Rams on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, that one fell incomplete after being tipped in the air. But I have to tell you, I had a bad flashback of going to head to the stadium stairs in practice. Because what we were always taught, any ball like like that, if it's not spiked towards the ground and you actually tip it up, then that's an error on your part because now you've given hope to the offense, maybe help create a big play for them instead of going up and either intercepting it or knocking it down. I ran many a stadium step for my errors.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 13. Now right away, he'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Real physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. And Lockett with a grab over the middle. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Complete.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the 1st down. And that's what he just did.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw again is Wilson. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen.
Wilson's pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They run it with Carson. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. The Seahawks on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
And it's 3rd down.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st.
Complete.
A pair of 1st downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
And the Seahawks.
Wilson.
1st down.
He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. 1st down Seahawks.
17 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now it's Wilson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
Wilson.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Aaron Donald on the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Wilson now off the bootleg. And the tight end Olsen right side. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
Tried the dump off, lost yardage. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's going to go up top for the end zone. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. The LA defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
The kick is good. Makes the score Rams 14, Seahawks 10.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
22-yard line.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. The win wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Marquise Blair, 2nd-round pick from Utah, there to bat it away.
2-yard line.
Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Airing it out deep for Woods. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here's Russell Wilson and the Seahawk offense now getting set to go again. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little quarterback strut going right now to make sure that his team sees him as confident. Continue to try and up his game, but just let him know, hey, if I'm around, if I'm the one calling signals and throwing the football, just follow me, we'll get there. Sometimes that will do more to elevate a team than anything else.
See if he has that confidence. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. The Seahawks on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
He's across midfield.
Chris Carson has proven to be a workhorse for the Seattle Seahawks, and they continue to expand his game. We know that he can run inside and be a bruising type of a player, but he has surprising speed to the perimeter, and they've expanded his game now by throwing it to him out of the backfield. In 2019, in the top 10 in the league in touches and yards from scrimmage.
Now Wilson on 1st down. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a gain of 15, 1st down Seahawks. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Draw play. This is Carson. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brought down by Taylor Rapp. A gain of a yard. Brings up
from the gun. Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 17-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll try to run with Carson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal. Here's Carson. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? And he fires one that's intercepted. Let it roll, and it's picked. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. Oh, Charles, after that interception in the Super Bowl from the 1-yard line, I thought Pete Carroll would run it inside the 5 every time.
Sometimes I wonder if maybe Pete did want to run it inside the 5. But Russell Wilson, you know he's such a competitor that he doesn't want that interception to stand, that maybe he wanted to be in that spot and say, hold it a second, I can throw a touchdown pass. Instead, he's victimized again.
On the ground with a tight end. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second
down. It's Henderson. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 19.
Here's Akers. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On play action, they'll throw. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Robert Woods, 78 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
It's good, and it's 21-10. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown.
Seahawks 10.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Russell Wilson now gears up to lead the offense again. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get him back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
Well, so far he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that 2nd touchdown now. So and 10 after roughing the passer. From the shotgun, Wilson. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To throw again, Wilson. And Olsen over the middle. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets him 6. And that is incomplete.
Wilson's pass.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches.
Makes the score Rams 21, Seahawks 13.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point, or in this case, a field goal.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And really a solid group effort. I mean, the montage focuses on him, and rightfully so, but it's been a good job of a team to get this lead.
I'm with you totally on that. I love the observation. Offensive line and people having to protect him, they've really been in sync and been on point. How about the guys going out and catching the ball? Well, the receivers, the running backs, everyone is involved today. And what we're watching right now is really a beautiful team effort, isn't it?
Absolutely. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at
The
the
play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to air it out deep for one. They got his man. Complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Woods. Incomplete. Shaquille Griffin there defensively.
That's taken in by Henderson. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. They'll look to throw again. Trying the out route, incomplete. It's Woods.
The pass.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the 1st down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
Now Sam Sloman is on. This from 54 yards away.
A 54-yard attempt.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's going on here in week number 10. We'll start by heading out west to Glendale, Arizona. And it's the Bills who lead that one late in the 2nd quarter. Cole Beasley with 3 touchdown receptions. From there, we head to Hard Rock Stadium to check on the Dolphins at home in Miami. And it's the visiting Jets who have the lead in that one. Sam Darnold with 3 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get down to the Bayou. Check on the Saints at home at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. And they've got the lead in that ball game over the visiting 49ers. 2 touchdown passes there for the venerable one, Drew Brees. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And the half will begin with a touchback. Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A gain of 6 there on first.
Second and 4 at the 31-yard line.
On second down now. It's Carson. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again.
No gain on the play. Brings up
Wilson now to throw on third down. Forced out to his left. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If the ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
On first down, Carson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up.
no gain on the play.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And this is a quick slant to Lockett.
Wilson's pass complete to Tyler.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. From the gun, it's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf.
Wilson's pass.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Throwing again here, Wilson. Left side complete to Lockett. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Wilson's pass.
A Seahawk first down as Wilson finds Lockett.
A gain of 9.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
They'll run on first down. It's Carson, and he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 now. Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield.
Wilson's pass. Complete to Chris Carson.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by David Long. And he's got daylight. wide. It's a foot race. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Third down, passing down. They throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field and an obvious passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. And on that play, they completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
Sam Sloman for the PAT. And the lead is up to 15 now. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. It's a gain of 4 there and gives him a new set of downs.
4 yards.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf.
Wilson's pass.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
Gain of 14. And the Seahawks first down.
On 1st down, Carson. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Second and 11 now. From the gun, Wilson. Flush to his right. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there.
Seattle.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
They'll run on first down. It's Carson. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
No, he dropped it. They were looking looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
And goal at the 6-yard
Some
line.
think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Operating from the gun, Wilson. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Wilson with the
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on third and goal. They run again with Carson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
touchdown.
Chris Carson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Able to punch it in on third down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up, never even got to it.
The extra point now coming from Myers. And this one's back to an 8-point game. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it was all capped off by the Chris Carson touchdown run.
Michael Dixon to kick
So
off.
the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. But he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Getting set to go again here, Robert Woods marches back onto the field. A monster game so far, third quarter. He is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about the quarterback, or we talk about the quarterback throwing guys open, putting it in the right spot. How about some credit for the receivers,
Absolutely.
though, who find ways to get open, whether they uncover late in a route or they get open early, but they just always find a way. And he's having that type of a game.
Yeah, he's been nearly impossible to cover. Tackle coming from the safety, Trey Flowers.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he's going to have a Rams first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. That's incomplete. That's Woods. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
First and 10 at the 49.
They'll run this with Akers. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory.
Ball carrier.
Bobby Wagner, the NFL's leading tackler in 2019, there on the stop.
Pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Here's a 2nd and 7. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Third and 3.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. So with a yardage on that completion, he's now right at exactly 300 yards on the game.
And isn't that the magic number you get? All right, 300. That means it's going to go on a commemorative football to put on your mantle when they give you the game ball if your team wins. So much confidence flowing through him right now, throwing the football. I think it's permeated itself throughout the entire team. They feel good about what they're doing.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. from the shotgun. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 15-yard line. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
At the 15-yard
Quarterbacks
line.
love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Akers. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
The ball carrier.
Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Second and 9 now. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
They'll run for it with Akers. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Here's Akers. They try and run. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
It's interesting where we are in the game now. The analytics folks, they might tell you to kick the field goal and make it a 2-score game. But you have to wonder if emotionally they're thinking, let's go for the touchdown and try and slam the door.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
31. Seahawks 20.
A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, let a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
Face mask. Defense. Come on, baby. We got to do our job. We got to do it.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Automatic 1st down.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. From the shotgun, Wilson. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2 at the 48-yard line.
Now it's Wilson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Wilson's pass.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out.